Today we're back at Para Hills Vet Clinic to talk to Dr. Mike about overweight pets.
Oh, this is a good dog.
So Dr. Mike, Nikita from Para Hills Vet Clinic has brought in one of her patients called Tonka.
Well, it looks like there's quite a story here. What's going on, Nikita?
Definitely is. Tonka is a 5.5-year-old staffy. He is currently 38 kilos and should be around about 25. So he's a little bit overweight.
That is a big story. There must be something going on in the background. What's happening that Tonka's got to this sort of position?
I think it's just a little bit too much food and not enough walking and exercise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd just like to go through with you guys how we could handle a situation like this, how we can avoid it, and if we find that we're in this situation, how can we get out of it? So I might just work through that with Jake and Olivia now.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
No worries,
Nikita.
thank you. So Mike, how big a problem is obesity for dogs?
It's actually a really, really serious problem. Some recent research in Australia shows that probably around 40% of our pets are either overweight or clinically obese. That's a huge problem and it's growing all the time. The sort of strain that it puts on dogs like Tonka is incredible. It has a very negative effect on their joints. It puts more pressure on their heart, increases their chances of diabetes. So it's a very, very significant problem.
So why do they get obese?
I think it's the way that our lifestyles are changing. You know, we're living in smaller backyards and these guys are just not getting the exercise that they're used to. We've often got less time on our hands, so we're not exercising properly. Often the way that we show our love to them is through over-treating and overfeeding. It's just a combination of a whole heap of inappropriate diet and inadequate exercise that's leading to problems like this.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you know if your pet is overweight?
It's an interesting question because people often think, I'll just put him on the scales and that'll tell me. The scales will tell you what the weight of your pet is, but it won't tell you whether they're actually overweight. For that, you need to look at your pet. And there's three key areas I want to show you. If you can't feel their ribs, if you can't see any waist, and if you see fatty bits around the base of the tail, those three things together will say that your dog's overweight.
And what can help them?
Really, it's a matter of talking to your vet. You need a long-term plan with this. It's not going to happen overnight. Really, the basis of a really good weight reduction program is going to be mostly about the diet and exercise. Holistic Select produce a really good weight management diet, and it's got some special characteristics that can help with an overweight pet like Tonka. It has 30% fewer calories than a normal adult food.
Okay.
It's also got some extra things, you might not recognise them, but L-carnitine and taurine. There are special vitamins and minerals that you put in there which can actually help Tonka to metabolise the fat and get rid of it.
All right.
A couple of extra things it's got in it is double the amount of glucosamine, and that's something that can help with the joint health. Overall, it's going to help him to achieve a lean body condition as well as help out his joints. As far as weighing them, I really encourage pet owners to weigh their pets as they start this kind of weight management program and then monitor it on a weekly basis and so they can reward themselves that they're actually achieving something. In a program like this, we're really in there for the long term. It's going to take some time, even months, but it's going to be, the benefits are really going to be worthwhile for Tonka in the long run.
Wow, fantastic.